What's up, guys? Wagwan. Wagwan, guys. I just said that I remember Shaka. Wagwan, guys. Um, Many of you say, why didn't I stream on Saturday night? Right? I didn't stream on Saturday night. I didn't stream on Sunday morning and on Sunday night. I didn't stream Monday morning, Monday night. Many of you say, why didn't I? Right? Mm. I went to. I went to. I needed to see my siblings. I needed to see them. I needed to see my siblings. So I went to go see them. I went to go see them. I went to go see them. And that's where I watched Manchester United versus AC Milan. But I did a lot of videos. Now I think I think hmm, I made a lot of videos about the game between Manchester United and AC Milan. I made a lot of videos about it. A lot of videos about it. But I didn't post on YouTube. Well, I didn't post on YouTube. So the season is starting this weekend. Yeah, the season is starting this weekend. And I didn't post anything about it on YouTube, the Manchester United match. Because I want to start from the season. Let the season start. Manchester United matches, live streaming, and every other thing. That's why I didn't on Saturday night. I didn't stream on Saturday night. I didn't stream Sunday morning, Sunday night, Monday morning, Monday night. Now, why I didn't stream on Monday morning was because I went home and I had to wake up early, start coming to work. I still do 9 to 5, right? Then when it was night evening, I didn't have the chance because I was basically waiting for my boss's sister because I want to drop her off, then bring the car back to the office. So she wasted a lot of time in the office. And before I could go to her place, drop her off, then come back to the office, it was already 8:30 or so, and I start streaming from 9:30. So, and I needed to do like 10 videos that I'll be uploading today. So immediately I came back, even I wanted to even prepare something that I'll eat today. I couldn't. I just bought the things and left it. So later, after I finished streaming, I'll just rush prepare what I want to prepare. So I couldn't, you know, stream again because it was late. It was late. Now, when I go to on Saturday, I went to my brother's place, my senior brother's place. That's why I watched Manchester United match, right? I was hyped up. Like every other Manchester United fan, we were all hyped up. We believed that we could beat AC Milan. We believed that we could beat AC Milan. Now, here is the issue. I have been saying that Manchester United need more signings from defender to defensive midfielder to a left back to probably a second striker or another left wing. Sorry, another left winger. Another left winger. BetQM, what's up? Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I I decided that okay, let me watch the game. Like in most of my videos, I spoke about the the defenders that we have, the defensive options that we have. Martinez, I made a video when I saw a picture of his knee, right? The stitch in the line where they stitched his knee was too obvious. There's a footballer from my country called Victor Boniface. We all say he's not a serious footballer because the guy is too funny. When I mean funny, very like the guy is 90% comedian, 10% footballer. Uh-huh. But when he's on the pitch, he's very good. He plays for Leverkusen. He went to Werder Bremen. He wanted to sign for AC Milan. Now, when he wanted to sign for AC Milan, they did medical checkup and medical stuff, and they didn't complete. He failed medicals. He failed medicals, right? Now, when he failed medicals, the reason why he failed medicals was one, his knee had a lot of like a lot of here and there. You know, when you go to the hospital, the doctor angry doctors, they don't push syringe like this. The mark was too obvious. They said, this guy, the injury, the kind of injury he has got is not here. So AC Milan, because of that, cancelled, the transfer. He couldn't go to AC Milan. It would have been the best move of his career, like one of the best moves of his career. But now Leverkusen under what's that man's name? Ten Hag, right? Didn't want him, so he went to Werder Bremen. He played a couple of games at Werder Bremen, and he's back at Leverkusen, and he's still playing well. The only issue is he has added body, but he's still him. That flair, all these Joshua Zexi kind of footballers that likes dribbling. The only difference that Joshua Zexi told us that he's a striker, but he's a nine and a half. Now the 9.5, Baba, you are a number 10. Joshua Zexi is a number 10. There's no 9 there. Baba, if you talk, you're a number 10. There's no half. Calm down. Joshua Zexi is a number 10. There's nothing like half there. Like, when Joshua Zexi is playing 10, you will enjoy his football more than he's playing 9. Like, bro, why did you lie? We're still going to buy you anyways. Why did you have to lie? Do you understand? Why do you have to lie? But so it's the same thing with this Victor Boniface. So when I saw the picture of Lisandro Martinez and his knee, I made a video of it. I said, fashion designers have done work on that knee because the line was too obvious. The stitching was too obvious. The stitching was too obvious. So I think fashion designers have done work on the leg. Yeah, they've done tailor. They have done work on the leg. So the stitching was too obvious. So I made a video about it. That we needed a new defender. Mind you, we only have Eddie Heaven, Lenny Yolo, Harry Maguire before the game available. These were the three defenders available to us. When I mean first team defenders that are available to us, three defenders, Matis Delete and Lisandro Martinez, we are all injured. Now, Lisandro Martinez came back. He played in the game. Where I got angry of what I've been saying is Loftus-Cheek's goal against Manchester United. You know when someone is drinking beer, when you are a consumer of beer, you are chasing something. The thing is not fast. You are faster than the thing. But it looks as if, and the more you are running, the backwards, the more backwards you are going. Loftus-Cheek, first of all, is not faster than Lisandro Martinez. Loftus-Cheek, first of all, he is not faster than Lisandro Martinez. Secondly, he is not more technically gifted than Lisandro Martinez. Thirdly, Lisandro Martinez is more aware of his environment than Loftus-Cheek. See, in every area of football, Loftus-Cheek knows Lisandro Martinez. Though they play different roles. But when it comes to football ability, Martinez is far better than Loftus-Cheek. And Loftus-Cheek is older than Lisandro Martinez. Loftus-Cheek was running. Lisandro Martinez was chasing him. It was as if, when you bring magnet, negative and negative, or positive and positive, you are trying to put it together. It will never come together. It will be shifting your hand. That was what was happening to Lisandro Martinez. That was exactly what was happening to Lisandro Martinez. The more Lisandro Martinez is trying to come, the further Loftus-Cheek is going. At that point, you don't expect the goalkeeper to do anything. You don't expect the goalkeeper to do anything. It is preseason, right? That's one. But you don't expect the goalkeeper to, rush out with speed, do the side tackle, do the clearance, and do this all those stuff. He would rather leave it and consider a goal than, you understand, than risking maybe getting injury and all of that. You understand me? Guys, before I continue, I would like to say something about the hydration period that they give to footballers. I think they should increase the time for the hydration period. Reason being that some places that they play football, some cities or some countries are extremely hot for these footballers. So I think they should increase the hydration time. We could see what happened to Jamal Musiala in their preseason. He suffered syncope. You know, it's a kind of thing that happens when you are feeling dizzy, you are dehydrated, you want to drink water, you want to stay dehydrated. So you want to, you are feel, you want to, I mean, you are feeling dehydrated. How do you guys speak English? But don't go school. You are feeling dehydrated and you want to take some water, and your breath is seizing, you're feeling dizzy, you want to hold something at that moment. We saw it happen to Musiala, and shout out to his teammates Sabali and Kimmich, Joshua Kimmich, who noticed on time, rushed to him, and we are able, to hold him and put him down on the floor, before the medical team could reach him. Shout out to them. And it's not really an ailment, it's just a situation, a condition that happened at that moment. When they walked in, you saw them clearly using wet sponge, to press his neck, they're losing his shoes and, try to free so that breeze will touch him, and it was really painful. Musiala is one footballer that I love, and I don't think he's going to last too long as a footballer because he's too soft. And again, saw the injury he had one time where his leg bent this way. Bro, so I wish him all the best. And please, football community, football ruling body, football governing body should look into it. When you are playing under severe hot, weather or severe hot environment, I think the hydration time should be increased, please, so that this kind of thing will do. It's not only him. There are many footballers who would feel same way, you know, and please, you guys should look into it and do something about it. Peace and love. Now let's continue about Manchester United. Now, Loftus scored that goal, of course, and it was 3-1. 3-1, yeah. I mean 3-2. 3-2. The goal, the first goal that Manchester United considered against AC Milan, that before the game, all Manchester United fans, we are winning this one. We are showing our money. Even me, I wanted to show our money. Now, the thing is this: it's not that I hate Amon. I'm one of those fans that I so I so much love Amon. But the only issue I had with him was him not playing Kobe Mino and not changing tactics or not changing formation. You understand? When you are so indebted, when native doctor give you something, I say don't leave it. Don't leave it. That is harmony for you. Don't leave it. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. He's so in engraved in that his tactics. He can never, even at AC Milan, is what he's using. Now I now understand something. I've been saying this thing for a very long time, but it became clear against AC Milan. Manchester United problem is not coach. Manchester United problem is not coach. You understand me? Manchester United problem isn't coach. We have a problem deep rooted, deep root, like it's from the root. And again, the Indians are trying to set Michael Carrick up again for sack. They want to set Michael Carrick up for sacking. I am telling you the fact. You hired a manager like Ruben Amorim. You told him, or he told you rather, this is the kind of football I like playing. This is the kind of players I like in my team. This is how I want my team to be set up. You agreed with him because before you employ a person, the person must give you his own terms and conditions. Even in normal office, they will ask you, can you do this? You tell them yes. Can you do this? Tell them yes. But sir, I cannot do this one. No. This one is somehow I've never done it before. I cannot do this one. He told you all these things. You agreed and you employed him. What happened? He didn't get players for him. He didn't buy any serious. The only player you bought for Amorim that worked out was Kuha, Mbemo, and Sesko. The number six. What happened to a number six? Okay, number six was there. Casemiro. Oh yeah, the number eight. What happened to the number eight? He was playing Bruno and Casemiro together. Bruno that we know is a number 10. Bruno that we know is a number 10. Amorim was just struggling to play Bruno in that number 8 role. He plays double pivot of a number 8 and number 6 together, then uses two wingers as number 10 with a lone striker. This is his formation. This is how he plays his football. He told you before he came in. Get a proper number 8. You are playing, you have Ogate as part of the plan for Ruben Amorim. Ogate. You have Ogate as part of your plan for Ruben Amorim. It's simple. They set him up and they will do the same thing to Michael Carrick. They will do the same thing to my because it's obvious. It's obvious. Now, Michael Carrick is here now, right? Michael last season we wanted to get Baleba. It didn't work out, right? It didn't work out, and we left it. Now this season, Casemiro said you know, he's not renewing his contract at Manchester United. He wants to leave Manchester United. He said goodbye. Wonderful player, an absolute legend who has won everything in football. He doesn't need to impress anybody. Like Casemiro at this age, at this time, he's not going to impress you with saying he wants to win trophy. He must win trophy at Manchester United. He wants to leave Manchester United. Who is Casemiro's replacement? Now we have bought uh, some two people who can compete with Kobe Meno. One person actually not two because Andre Santos is a kind of he's a CDM kind of player. He can play CM, he can play he can play DM, he can play 6 and 8. If we have gotten we have Kobe Meno already who can play 8, you have a Telemann who can play 8. So number 8 is settled. Then number 6, what happens? What happened to that number 6? We need a number 6. No matter how Andre Santos cannot play number 8. Sorry, number 6. He cannot he can play it. Yes. Will he be consistent with it? Proper no. Proper no. Proper like capital no. He cannot be consistent as a number 6. So we need a number 6. One, before the season starts. Now, against smaller teams, we can use Andre Santos. It will work. Against smaller teams, we can use Andre Santos. We have Champions League to play. We have Champions League to play. You don't tell me you're trying to use Mason Mount as a number 6. Don't even go there. Maybe you're trying to use Mason Mount as a number 6. Or you are trying to use Andre Santos as number 6 for a very long time. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. You understand me? So there are players who their specific job is number 6. You can talk of Casemiro, you can talk of Baleba, you can talk of Adam Watin, you can talk of Angelo Stiller, you can talk of Manu Kone, you can talk of Gravenberg, you can talk of Joan Neves, you can talk of and Andre for Wolves. Eh? Mane for Wolves. These are DMs. These are proper number 6. Baba Manu Kone is 47 million. He is 27 years old. Get him for us. Manu Kone is 27 years old. Get him for us. Chelsea have Caicedo and Lavia. Try approach them to give you Lavia. Because Chelsea can never say Caicedo. They no bother way. They can never approach them to give you Lavia. Zubimendi is there at Arsenal. They've bought Gumares. Approach Arsenal to sign Zubimendi from them. Crystal Palace have Adam Watin. Approach them for their Adam Watin. Stuttgart have Angelo Stiller. Approach them for that Angelo Stiller. This is only Adam Watin that's even expensive because of Crystal Palace. Because Crystal Palace, they be people, they will hike price for you. Angelo Stiller is about 30 million. Manu Kone release clause to trigger his release clause 47. 47. Zubimendi should not be more than 50. I don't know. Is it that the Inos they don't have proper data analysts? They, even if you don't have proper data analysts, you people don't watch football. Wait, you employ people who don't watch football at all? Okay, you bought Ederson. You bought Ederson. The deal didn't go through because of injury risk and everything. Baba, try another person now. Try another person. Try another person. Now, wow. Eh? Try another person. Now, another position that caught my attention, I didn't say anything about it in my, you know, match and after match analysis and everything. Is the left back. The left back. Now, on the left back, I can understand that Luke Shaw is fit for last season, playing about at 8 matches and all of that. I can understand that. But don't also forget that last season, Manchester United played only one tournament. Manchester United played only one tournament, which is Premier League. So basically, we are playing just one match every sometime in a month, just one match. Sometime in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, just one match. Sometime in 4 weeks, just one match. Sometime in a week, we play one match. So our matches really consistent because of one one competition stuff. So we are playing just one competition, right? We are playing just one competition, and um, that was why Luke Shaw could stay fit up to that, that length. We know Luke Shaw very well now. We know Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw now is injury prone because of if you have congested matches, you have matches every now and then. Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, right? The matches are congested. Sometimes you play 2 matches in a week. Sometimes you play 3 matches in a week or in 2 weeks, 3 matches. So Luke Shaw can't cope. Luke Shaw can't cope. It's simple. We know, we have seen it before. It's not the first time it's happening. It's not the first time it is happening. We know Luke Shaw can't cope. It's very simple. So we need a new left back. Like the first 2 goals that we considered, who was supposed to be marking Chukwueze? Now Chukwueze is my Nigerian brother, right? I love him. You know, he scored against Manchester. I wasn't even angry that okay, it's Chukwueze that scored. I wasn't angry that he assisted like 2 times or so. What I was angry about was what was Luke Shaw doing? The first goal that he scored was a tapping. The goalkeeper has done his job. Luke Shaw, where were you? Where what are you doing? Where Chukwueze pass? Remember, Chukwueze was playing as he's a winger. Chukwueze is a winger, but he was playing as a what do they call them? The wing back. He was playing as a right wing back. He's a left footer. He was playing as a right wing back. The same thing that Ahmad did to Ahmad, but Ahmad was playing a right wing back. You know what he's doing with Chukwueze? Chukwueze is not defensive minded, so he will always be in the attack. Look, sure you are aware of Chukwueze's instinct because you played against him in the Premier League when he was on loan at Fulham. You played against him, so you know him. It's not you know what he did to Manchester City. Pep Guardiola almost craze. The the guy good. You see Chukwueze, you are beating somebody 4-1. They brought him in the second half. You are winning 4-1. No? They brought you in the second half. Guardiola didn't rest until the referee blew whistle. The match ended 5-4. Like the match ended 5-4. You are beating somebody 4-1. The match ended 5-4. Chukwueze the same thing when he was at Villarreal. When he was at Villarreal, anytime they are playing against Real Madrid, oh God, if he must score at least 2 goals or assist two assists. That is how good he is. So that tapping that he scored, where was Luke Shaw? You saw him moving into the 18th. Baba, follow him. That's why that is your position. Follow him. Follow him. He just left him, went to score the tapping. Now the second goal. What was that boy's name that scored? I forgot his name. Luke Shaw, you couldn't follow Chukwueze up properly. You couldn't follow him up properly. He gave that assist. He gave the assist. Abi? He gave simple assist. So he was supposed to be looking at you or probably waiting, just staring at you or smiling with you, gisting with you, bring chicken and chips, bring some juice, pizza, you guys should be eating. It's a precision match, quite alright. But show some seriousness. I didn't say you should go and do hard tackle and get injured or all of that. Block passing lanes. Master the art of blocking passing lanes. Like sharpen your mind. See, there's a reason why Pedri will play a full 90 minutes without any tackle, without marking, but have 80 to 70% ball recovery. Did you get that? There's a reason. No, you did not get me. There's a reason why Pedri of Barcelona will play 90 minutes of football without any tackles, zero tackles. He did not mark anybody. Zero foul conceded, and still have 70 to 80% ball recovery. It's just simple tactical knowledge. Block passing lanes. Block passing lane. When you see a footballer holding the ball, split seconds is all it takes. You have to be smart. You have seen him, he's moving with the ball. You scan the field either behind you or in front of you. Check for the player who is free. If the player is behind the player that is holding the ball, no problem. But check the ones that are attacking minded. That's where the danger is going. You understand me? That's where the danger is going. I'm not saying you should leave your position. You can give instruction. Okay, I cannot leave this guy. The heaven, Mark Chukwueze. Hand gesture. You can even speak. Your teammates, you can call the attention of the heaven to hold him down. It's simple. It's simple. It's very simple. And guys, okay, before I continue again, I want to say this before I continue. Manchester City will be suffering too much this season. You didn't hear me. Calm down. I said Manchester City will suffer this season. Congratulations to Arsenal for winning the Community Shield against Manchester City after flogging Manchester City 3-0. That is 3-0. 3. So Manchester City will suffer this season. Let me leave it at that. Let me leave it at that. You know, Rodri is gone to Barcelona. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens to Manchester City. So hand gesture, you can talk to your teammate, you can shout for your teammate to, cover. Not shouting that like you're fighting, but shouting for him to cover some areas. You understand me? So all these things, you can do it in football. But Lucio chose to keep quiet and be considered. So we need a new left back, considering the fact that we have many many matches coming up next season, right? There are a lot of left back in the market. You have David Rom, 27 years old, a good crosser of the ball, a speedster, a good passer of the ball, an assist king. You understand me? An assist king. We have Luis Kelly from Arsenal. Arsenal wants to sell him. It's not that he's not good, but Arsenal just wants to sell him. Manchester United, you can step in. You have Louis Shaw for Newcastle. The only problem I have with that Louis Shaw at Newcastle is this. I don't think Newcastle wants to sell him unless the guy has in a transfer request. Then Manchester United can go in and get it. But if Manchester United use their own hand to say, we want this player, Newcastle will use that opportunity to milk Manchester United. The price might be too much. David Rom is not, the money is not much, around 60 and 70 million. It's okay. Considering where the market is, it's okay. Louis Kelly is around that same amount. It's okay. Get him. Get him. There, there are some things they don't need to tell you as a football club owner. Bring out this money, spend them. You don't want to win trophies. Like, you don't want to win trophies. It's been long Manchester United won a good trophy. The last time we won trophy, it was Ten Hag, FA Cup and Carabao Cup. His first season, Carabao Cup. His second season, FA Cup. So we need good defender. Not only the good defender, at least one. So we have like 4 defenders available. Then if Martins Delete and Lisandro Martinez stays fit, it will be an addition. It will be a boost. At least you know that okay, Martins Delete and Martinez they are starting. They are starting a match. So in the match that they are starting, right? In the match they are starting, you are very sure. Okay, if anything should happen, you have a De Heaven, you have a Nero, you have Maguire, and you have extra one person. You have an extra man there that can step in. You have an extra man that can step in. You understand me? You have an extra man that can step in. But as it is now, Martinez is back quite alright. He's back. But he's not fully fit. They just brought him that second half for him to just stretch his leg. They just brought him to stretch his leg. It's not that he's fit. He's not fit. You see, in our first match in this coming season, our first match, he's not going to start. We might start with probably the Heaven and Maguire. He's not going to start. It's clear. Like, bro, that goal is clear. Who is Loftus-Cheek gets speed, Nick Martinez? Who is Loftus-Cheek? When it comes to speed, can Loftus-Cheek run? Midfielders are not one of the fastest people in football. Midfielders, they are not fast. No midfielder is faster than any midfielder that is faster than a defender. Then that defender doesn't have speed. He usually is more like a wall cover, like Van Dijk. It's only defenders like Van Dijk who are not that ball playing kind of defender. Van Dijk is a wall. It's more like a wall. That's why you can easily twist and score Van Dijk. If you carry ball, if Van Dijk stand, you can't score him unless you move. Then you square the ball. But Van Dijk stand, they want to dribble pass him. You cannot. That's why I say it's a wall. Wall. Yeah. So we need another defender. And I'm happy that we lost that game because had it been that we won AC Milan, I'm not sure the Indians will sign another player. Even as it stands now, I'm not sure that they are going to sign any player. Reason being that these guys they are not setting up coaches up. They are not always setting coaches up. They are setting coaches up. I don't want to believe that I'll start missing the Glazers. Will they do what them? I don't want to believe that I'll start missing those people. The only problem I have with those people is that they spend money recklessly. They don't think before they spend. If not, you are thinking, certain active, you will think before you spend. Which means that's why we have gotten two quality players already and very good goalkeeper. Ed Woodward and Glazers. Once they want to buy, they don't think. If they tell them that's why they want to go and get Ugarte. A flop. Asami, a flop. So let me believe that you guys, you know what you are doing. But please, we need three players currently, just three. And my season, you can get more, you can get four, you can get more than three, no problem. But for me, just three players: defender, DM, and left back. For the striker position, I think I know you can get a striker if you want, but if you don't want to get a striker, Joshua Zexi can do a backup for Sesko, Benjamin Sesko. Now here is the thing. I'm not saying this because, like I said, Joshua Zexi is not a nine. Baba na number 10 nìyẹn. Ah, Baba na number 10. Baba na number 10 because the way that guy dey play ball, if they watch him ball, the ball dey sweet you for eye. Him get this kind finesse, fine touches on the ball like a number 10. Like a like sometimes you go think okay, this one na winger abi na wetin. Him get this kind fine touches on the ball. Understand me? So we can use him as a number 10, as a number 9, as a backup. We have Malcolm Rashford who is back, who can as well play the number 9 position. We have Kuhan who can as well play there. We have Brian Mbemo who can as well play there. So we don't really have and Benzema can play there, Bruno Fernandes can play there. What's his name again? What's it? Okay, that's okay. So I think we can deal with the number 9 position. We don't have to uh, start being afraid. Okay, that we don't have the number 9. We have Sesko, we have Zexi, then other wingers. We have wingers who can play in the number 9 position very well, like perfectly well. You understand me? Can play them as first 9. You get me? So that's for that. That's for that. So let's just wait and see what will happen in our first match against Hull City. Manchester United has won about how many matches? Opening matches. I think only Arsenal won us last year, last season. Yes, even that Arsenal winning us, Baba, now we win that game. Oh. That last season, our opening match against Arsenal. Arsenal couldn't. We are the one that won Arsenal in that game. We are the one that won Arsenal in that game because check everything, check everything. If not because it's Onana, it's Onana that made us lose that game. Onana was the actual reason we lost that game. Like seriously, it was the actual reason we lost the game, and it's not. It's not. I'm not supposed to be. I'm not supposed to still leave him in that thing. We are trying everything to score. Raya was outstanding. Raya was outstanding, and we are also wasteful. You could see in the second leg how we played Arsenal. We played them like we are supposed to play them. We played them like we are supposed to play them, and it paid off 3-2. So for that first leg, Arsenal were just lucky enough to get that goal. Yeah, so they were just lucky enough. Onana just gave them and say, I want make una win league, yeah, make una collect. So this season is going to be different, I believe so. But the Indians they need to sign players. They need to sign players from Akekalikan very fast. They have to sign players very fast. You understand me? And I think another thing is this Premier League season, please, they should increase the hydration break time. They should increase the hydration break time because the weather is becoming somehow unbearable, and not every player that can take it. You understand? Not every player can take it. So they need to increase the hydration time. Let's try as much as possible to increase the hydration time. They should try to increase the hydration time, please. Then, as for Inos, please don't don't set Michael Carrick up. As for Inos, don't set Michael Carrick up, please. Don't set him up. Allow him to do his job, get him the players that he needs, get him all the tools he requires. Just spend money, get him the players he needs, get him the players that he needs, please. That is the only way he can play the football that he wants to play. You see all this uh, you are pricing player, you are doing this one. It's not that you cannot price player, but please at least make moves. Every day is only speculation that we are hearing rumors. You are interested in this one, you are interested in that one. Buy one person. Just get one person first. You understand? Try to get one person first. That way it will make sense that okay that you guys are actually making moves. But in such a way that you you just you guys just sit there, no approach is being made, no advances are going. Abeg na, abeg, you guys should try as much as possible to get players for Michael Carrick. That is the only way. Like that is the only way he can perform. See, if you guys don't know Michael Carrick, I think you guys should watch him as Boro, Middlesbrough. Now, yes, Manchester United and Middlesbrough are not the same team. Manchester United is a big, way bigger. Like when you're talking about Manchester United and Middlesbrough, like you're talking about Real Madrid and Enimba or Real Madrid and Colo Colo. Uh-huh. Manchester United is way bigger than Middlesbrough, but I'm just giving you glimpses of what you should expect. When you don't get in players, he uses what he has, to perform. And why he was successful this season was also because of he didn't start the league with these guys. And again, the players always have enough rest. United players always have enough rest because they play one match. They play only one match every week or in a month or in 3 weeks. They play only one match. You understand me? So they had enough rest. Now, if the season that they don't have rest, you understand me? Season that they don't have rest, they play Champions League, they play FA Cup, they play Carabao Cup. Fatigue sets in, tiredness. Now, when you watch him at Bolo, he told the owners of Middlesbrough something. He said, I need extra players. I think he was requesting for like 5 or 6 players. Like 5 or 6 players. He's not requesting for first team players. He was requesting for average players who can do some certain jobs. He was requesting for backup. Now that backup is not going to start for him. He's not a first team starters. He was requesting for players he can actually mix with the squad that is present. Now this is what he means. When he wants to play the ball, this one, okay, this number 9 has been playing since the beginning of the season. This winger has been playing from the beginning of the season. This number 10 has been playing from the beginning of the season. This number 8, this DM has been playing. Just key areas, He was requesting for at least one player in each position, apart from the goalkeeper. One defender, one left back, one two midfielders, one attacking winger, and then number 9. I think that was the position he was requesting for at Middlesbrough, and they refused to get there. He said even if it's on loan, I can remember some certain things that he said that even if it is on loan, Middlesbrough, the crazy part, he was actually topping the table before he made those requests. He was topping the table. But Middlesbrough owners saw that, okay, we are topping the table. How many matches are remaining? About 10 or 12 matches. They were like, ah. And they were still in the FA Cup or Carabao Cup, one of those competitions. They were still one of those competitions when he made that request. I think they got to round of 16 in the competition and reached quarterfinal or so before they won them. He said he needed these guys. Middlesbrough owners say like 10 matches have been 9 matches remaining. The matches weren't much. It wasn't much. They refused to get in the players. He managed what he used. He didn't lose all the matches. He won some, drew more of the matches. That was the same thing that happened to Amadi. Amadi wasn't losing matches. He was drawing matches that he should have won. He was drawing matches that he should have won. See, Khalid told them that fatigue will set in. Tiredness, these players will be tired. I just need extra leg that, okay, at least out of 11 players who are tired, like 3 new players are in the team. When you have 3 or 4 players gingering the other team or playing to the other team, playing ahead of like their strength is way higher than the other team, they will play better. The team will play better. Those 4 players might be the game changer. They might just be that extra sauce in the team. You understand me? They will just be the extra sauce in the team, the extra strength in the team. Yes, the other players they are tired. They have been playing from the beginning of the season. Out of 10 outfield players, like 4 have the energy. The other six, like 2 or 3, you will still have that energy to say, okay, let's push. That ginger, let's push, let's do it. That is how football is. It's a game of moment. Football is a game of moment. You understand? Football is a game of moment. And if you can't take the moment, the people who are more serious will take it. People who are more serious will take it. And that is how it is. If if you are playing football and you miss chances, you see scoring chances and you keep on missing it, you keep on missing the scoring chances. If you get scoring chances, you keep on missing it. You are missing the moment. Your opponent might get one and take it. And immediately he takes that one chance, immediately your opponent gets that one chance. That's what happened against Manchester United and Arsenal for last season, first match of last season. Manchester United were missing chances. That small chance that Arsenal got, they just made sure it was an own goal. They just made sure that they use it. They utilized that chance. Like they made sure they took the chance, and they went in, and that was the end of the story. That was it. That was it. You understand? That was it. So football is a game of moment, and when you see the moment, you take that moment. You don't waste it. You don't waste it for any reason. For any reason at all. You don't waste it for any reason. So coming into this next season, um, considering the players who have left Premier League and the ones who have come into Premier League, who have, you know, who the different teams have signed different players. My verdict for this season, I think Manchester United is going to be competing with Arsenal. You understand me? I think Manchester United will be competing with Arsenal. I'm telling you the fact. Because when you look at the other teams, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, Tottenham, I think Tottenham, Man U, and Arsenal are the only teams that can compete this season. You feel me? I think they are the only ones that can compete this season. For Man City, I'm not sure. But I'm not sure. Those ones, they don't finish. Yeah, they don't finish. Like they showed most of the players, like most of the good players. They showed the okay last season. The Bruyne wasn't there. They struggled. The Bruyne wasn't there. Man City struggled. Now they sold Bernardo Silva. Okay, free transfer. They sold Rodri. They don't have an outright right back. Man City doesn't have an outright right back, like a right back that will say okay that this one is a right back. They don't have an outright right back. You feel me? Man City doesn't have an outright right back. Then who have they gotten? The Man City buy anybody? Elliot Anderson. Anderson is a CM, not even a DM. Now you have Man City doesn't have a DM. Man City doesn't have a DM. Nico Gonzalez is a CM, not a DM. So they are waiting to sign Buadia. They are waiting to sign Buadia. And I'm not sure Buadia will come. Like most of the players who came to Manchester City during this period came to Manchester City because of Pep Guardiola as a coach. Fact. They came to Premier League because of Pep Guardiola. They came to Premier League because Pep Guardiola was Man City's coach and manager. That was the only reason they came to Premier League. That is a fact. So now, most of them won't come again, or some will come because Man City is already there. But with Man City, achieve something. It's in with Maresca, so I'm not sure that Man City will even get anything. Like, I'm not sure they are going to win anything this season. I'm not sure they are winning anything this season. You feel me? I'm done with talking about football. Let me see if I can go and prepare something to eat or something I will eat today. I'm done talking about football. Let me go and see. Actually, where I cook is where I do my football videos. I design one part. I will show you guys. Good morning. Mm. It's kind of dark, so kind of dark. This one is kind of dark. So this is where I design. I designed the back. This is the kitchen. No, no. Okay, you know, so this is tomato.
Guys, I'm cooking. Mm, I'm cooking. I want to prepare stew. So this is tomato. This is pepper. Yeah, great. What's up? How you doing, man? So I'm just seeing your chat. What's up, bro? Great and Wenda. I'm doing great. I'm doing great, bro. Thank you for coming. I'm doing great, bro. Great and Wenda. They don't get. They don't change rating.
Jupiter.
Okay.
I say Musa tell me. He say if na just stretch your tie down. They no go let you there. Just like man open portal inside Jupiter because they still waste am. I say so. The rubber wey I no wan stretch your tie inside. And stretch your tie again. Boy, I don tire. Yesterday work am.
What's the time? This 7:21.
You no blend onions, you blend all the whole pepper. You no blend your onion. You no dey blend am.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Are you serious?
What's up? How's the time, sir? 7:39. I don't hear the noise. I don't hear the. I don't hear the noise. I don't hear the. I don't hear the noise. I don't hear you. 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 I don't hear the moon. The moon. I don't hear you.
No, see, drink up. See this boy. No hit boy. And the bunting around you.